Hey everyone, it's Angelica here. Today I'm going to be talking about how to break bad habits or what to do when you have tried changing habits, but you always fall back into your old ways and your old habits, which is something that most people get back to, right? Like, let's face it, there's a lot of people that struggle with implementing habits in a consistent way, things that they can keep doing over and over and over again and become like part of who they are. Okay, like just like everything else that we do, I always say we are what we do, we are what we think, we are what we eat. Our exercise, our morning routines, our sleep routine, our food, we are the combination of all of those things that we do each day. And when it comes to changing a habit is really hard because it's been ingrained in us sometimes for many years. And the reality is the world we live in is always like a temptation to be doing easy things, convenient things, fast things, because our lives are so busy. Our lives are just, everything is fast, and we want to be constantly being thrown with like entertaining things and interaction and fast things. Otherwise we get bored. So we've been conditioned to like constantly be chasing for the easy route. Okay, and by nature we are also wired to choose comfort, to choose, what can we do that is going to be just easy for me. Okay, so we can kind of not spend too much energy on doing that. So today I'm going to be trying to be really to the point, very quick video. I think when it comes to a habit that you haven't been able to change consistently, I think the most important thing is to go back to basics. I speak to lots of people that are trying to overcomplicate things, and they get, confused and overwhelmed, and they very easily go back to their old ways. What it is, go back to basics. Okay, let's talk about food, which is something that a lot of people struggle with. Weight, a lot of people struggle with, eating nourishing foods that are creating physical energy, that are creating healing in your body, that are creating health, long-term health. A lot of people struggle with that. Going back to basics is really planning. Okay, just plan, have a meal plan. If you haven't received my meal plan, I'm going to leave a link below so you can click and add your email, and automatically you receive my menu, which is what I eat with my family 4 years on after cancer, and I feel most energy I've ever had. Okay, I am the healthiest I've ever been. So it is not complicated. I have a busy life. Everything that I do has to be, easy cooking, fast cooking, but I do not compromise on that. Okay, so it's very important. The food are the foundations, is the foundation of our health. Okay, you can be like honey on top of a hill, but if you're eating burgers and fries, you're not going to achieve healing. So it's very important to know, like, to go back to basics, planning, having a meal plan. Not a meal plan that is going to take you hours and hours. Not a meal plan that, is going to be very difficult for you to keep sustainably, consistently. Diets do not work for that reason. You can't be on a diet forever. So many people tell me, I'm just going to go on this intermittent fasting, so I can detoxify my body, and then they struggle for like a week or two or three, whatever, and they go back to their old ways. That is not sustainable. So go back to basics. What can I do that is going to be simple? If I plan and I know what I'm doing, that I keep doing consistently. Okay, that's very important. Another thing that people really do, that it's very difficult and challenging and making very difficult for themselves, is that if you're planning, a meal plan, you're planning to start eating healthy, get rid of all the crap that you have in your pantry. You can't go to the bakery when you're wanting to lose weight, when you wanted to eat healthily, and say no to the cakes. That's just torture. Like, people expect them to be going from, I am not able to say no to sweets and cream and chocolate and ice cream, but now I need to be able to go to the party and to the bakery and say no to everything. It doesn't happen like that. So once you don't have any of that in your pantry, it's much easier for you to eat and make healthier choice, because all you have is healthy. Okay, so some people just tell me like, but I don't want to throw everything away. There's like lots of things in my pantry that I can still use. But make a decision. You either want to be healthy and lose the weight and have the energy, or you want to still eat all that stuff that you've been collecting in your pantry that is not really benefiting you. That's not your problem that you're not saying no to everything. Oh, I'm not strong enough to say no to everything. It's actually you're torturing yourself. So stop doing that. Make it easier. Go back to basics. If you don't have it, you're not going to eat it. Very, very simple. Okay, the next thing is, if it's something that you have been trying to do, I want to start exercising, but I haven't been able to. I want to stop scrolling on social media again. That's a massive problem that I see. People tell me, I don't have time. I don't have, I can't, my life is really busy. They are 24/7 on Facebook, but they do have time to be on Facebook, which is adding nothing to their lives. Okay, so if it's something that you've been doing over and over and over again, it's very, very difficult for you. You have to admit that this is something that I've tried over and over again, and whatever I've been trying hasn't worked. So you need to start really changing your mindset around and making some affirmations specifically about the theme is going to be helpful to you. You're basically brainwashing yourself to tell yourself a different story, because the story that you've been telling yourself is not working. The story like that you're telling yourself, like, I want to stop scrolling on Facebook, but I've never been able to do that, but I need to check this, and I would like to, what can I do about my free time? I just want to wind down, and when I'm on Facebook, I'm winding down. Oh, I want to lose weight, but I was never be able to do. That's the dialogue that it's in your head. So you need to change that dialogue. So making some affirmations are powerful. And you can talk about, make some very easy affirmations. I can change my eating patterns. I can feel good about, the foods that I eat that are healthy for me, they're nourishing to my body. Make 3 or 4 affirmations every time that you have that temptation, to fall back into that habit. You just tell yourself those affirmations. You connect your body, put your hand on your heart, and you tell yourself over and over those affirmations. So you're literally telling yourself a different story. Because if you allow yourself to listen to the story that your mind is telling you, most likely is a toxic story. And that's what's keeping you stuck and unable to change your habits. Okay. And the last thing is stop making the thing that you want to change like a problem. Oh my God, I've been working on my weight for like 35 years. Oh my God, I've been working on stop scrolling internet for like, 5 years. Oh my God, I've been working on sleeping better for 10 years. All of that has got so much weight on. It has got so much, like, it's so taxing, on your body, on your mind, and in your soul. Because it's a problem you can never solve, and that is this negative cycle around it. Acknowledge, what it is that you're trying to work on. Acknowledge, allow it to come through your body, allow it to exist. Stop suppressing it, but don't have any judgment on it. Most people go through this self-sabotage, procrastination, and this vicious cycle of going like, I want to do this, but I can never do that. And I've never been able to do that. So I'm just going to, eat another piece of cake, and it doesn't matter because tomorrow I'll start again. Or, they keep going on and on and on and on, the same cycle. As if the moment you keep making this a problem, you're feeding into the problem, you're reliving that same story, you are feeding the vicious cycle. If let's say if you're trying to eat healthily, and you have made a plan and things are going well, and you fell back into doing something that eating something that you were not supposed to, acknowledge, okay, well, I ate something that wasn't that great. I can get back up like straight away. I don't have to wait until tomorrow, next week, or Friday, or Monday, or Tuesday. I can do it right now. I acknowledge it came through my body. The more you keep doing that, the more you are rewiring those patterns that you have ingrained in your body. And this is why you can't change the habits, because you've been doing the same thing over and over again. So you keep acknowledging and rewiring that the thought pattern. The more you do that, the more the new habit starts becoming automatically. Guys, I'm happy to answer any questions about it. Like I said, if you I received my menu on an email, I'm going to leave a link below. I also have an exercise guide. I can also leave the link. Everything that I do is very simple. I do everything from home because I lead a very busy life, and I need to look after myself first. Then I look after, my family, and then my business. But I never compromise on my health. Every single day I look after my health, and this is why I got the results that I did. And everything I share here, it's from my own experience. I'm not sharing anything that I haven't done, because I do, and I still do those things every single day. When I want to change a habit, which I do often, I often improve on my habits. I often get my habits more refined and better. I follow those same things. I make it simple for me. I go back to basics. I write some affirmations, my intentions around it. I don't keep telling myself, oh my God, you're such a failure. Oh my God, you haven't done this. I don't do that. I just keep trying and refining and changing the things in the most simple way as I can. So I can, until that habit becomes part of who I am. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. If you have any questions, just let me know. Take care.